What's up, people? So today is 9/11. Now, as you guys know on YouTube, that when you record a video, uh, that one day it comes out either the next day or later, usually. So, of course, this is going to upload on the 12th instead. But I wanted to give my thoughts on it because I don't think I ever did. I don't remember doing it last year or the year before, but I don't know. But anyway, this is the 15th year anniversary. I seen something online that was kind of weird. They said that this year is actually the first year that kids are starting high school learning about 9/11, having not been born when it happened. As in, they were not alive when 9/11 occurred. And that's really crazy to know that I am actually one of the people that are like the people that lived through World War II or that lived through Pearl Harbor and all of that. And now I can be like, I remember where I was on 9/11 to the kids that were never even born when it happened. That is insane to me that it's actually happening to me now. But anyway, if you ever want to know anything about 9/11, you can just look up the countless videos on YouTube. It's there, and it's definitely interesting to know. And it's also crazy to know that like that means anybody that's in freshman year, well, really anybody that's in yeah, anybody that's in freshman year, I think that's what they said, because that's, how old are they? If it's 15 years, I don't know. But yeah, freshman year or lower, they will have never known that the Twin Towers, like they'll have never seen the Twin Towers like in New York if they ever go there or whatever. They'll have never seen it in their entire lives. Um, Not even like in movies unless it's old movies and stuff. I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, so I figured I might as well do the where were you on 9/11 thing. Since other people have done it in the past, I might as well do it. So I was in school, like many other people, and I don't know the times or anything, but I know that things were, the adults that knew what was happening were acting a little bit weird, right? And this is kind of weird to me too because I'm now starting to forget, which is interesting. That because I never thought I would forget something like this, but I'm actually starting to forget certain things that happened. Um, but I was definitely in school, and I have no idea what class I was going to. But I was going to one class, and the teachers, not back then, there was almost no TVs in any of the rooms. There was like one big TV that all of the teachers shared, and then there was like some smaller TVs that I guess they would keep in like janitors' closets or whatever. But in the classroom that we were going to, the teacher had the big TV up, and they had whatever, that was on the news about the event because it already happened. At least the first one did. And they already had it on there. And when we entered the room, the teacher either turned the channel or shut it off completely. And they just would not tell us what happened. But they were definitely acting weird about it. And like, I don't think we actually learned anything after that. Like they weren't even trying to be normal. They were just weird, and like I think we were sitting in the classroom by ourselves for a little while because the teachers were like, I don't know, it's like the teachers didn't really know what to do. They didn't know whether to teach us something and to pretend until the principal or whatever got it figured out, or whatever, but they were free because we were in New York, so it happened in our state, of course, several hours away, but still. Um, and I don't think we actually learned anything. I think we were just sitting at our desk. I think the lights were off too, because they just had the lights off. I think probably just because they were watching TV, but I don't think they even turned them back on. In our classroom, that is. But eventually it was like probably 20, 30 minutes, and they were calling everybody's parents to either have them pick us up or have us get dropped off on the bus to the house, and that was it. They just ended school that early, and I remember getting home by probably 11, I think, or maybe 12. I don't remember. I think it was before 12 that I got home, because I was one of the first people to get dropped off because that's how the bus route worked. So yeah, I want to say probably 11:30 or maybe before. I don't remember, but it was close to then, and I got dropped off at school at home, and I think that's when I first learned about it. I don't think I learned anything in school. I know that they were trying to keep it quiet because they didn't want to scare everybody and all that stuff, and that's when I learned about it. At home, I don't I don't actually remember anything after getting home, though. I know my mom was there on the couch watching it on TV, because I know that the news kept playing it over and over and over and over, but I don't remember anything about it. I don't remember learning about it. I don't remember any of that. I just remember like what happened that day. It was just the teachers were acting weird and the TV in the classroom and all of that, but I don't remember exactly what happened, like when I actually learned of what happened, how I reacted when it happened, if I even knew like what it meant, because I know I was young. I don't know how young. What is it? 8, but before my birthday, so I was 7. So yeah, but that's what happened. It's not too much of a big story like other people have, especially with those that were actually already adults when it happened. They usually have bigger stories, but that's how it was for us as kids in school, at least in my school. So yeah, it was definitely a weird day, and definitely something I will never forget. At least that part of it. Um, but I have seen like documentaries and all that stuff on it, and it's really crazy about what happened. No matter what you believe, whether you believe the government did it or Muslims did it or whatever, it's just crazy that it actually happened at all. The planes crashing into the buildings and the buildings falling down and all these people dying and the smog that went all throughout and like going across all the people that were on the streets that survived, but covered them in black smoke, and they were all dirty, and the firefighters that were trying to help, and then they wound up dying even after the building. It's crazy. But yeah, so that was my Where Were You on 9/11 story for the 15th annual, uh, since it happened 15 years ago, back in 2001. And pretty soon it's going to be just like Pearl Harbor, where most people either don't know about it and just learn about it in school, or it's been so long that you start to treat it like everything else, like World War I and World War II, and how like it was long enough ago to where like it doesn't seem to matter anymore, even though you know it does, and those people that died, it's still really bad and it sucks and all that, but you treat it and you just loop it in with the other ones, and pretty soon that's what's going to happen. It already has been happening with how many people keep joking about it for whatever reason. I don't know why people would make jokes about stuff like that where they think that it's funny. I don't know, but I don't know. Anyway, so that was my story. That's about it. Not as interesting as other people's, but it was still my take on it. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.